Hey friends, we are at another Highland Games event. I'm bringing you for a vlog for the extended Veterans Day weekend. What is our future coming to? AI, robots as waiters? I'm going to bring you along and show you everything I ate as a vegan when I travel and, of course, what I packed in beauty.
And I can't wait to share this amazing beach spa experience.
So coming along with us, we are staying on the Palm Coast of Florida near Daytona Beach and Orlando and St. Augustine. Hello, my beauties, and welcome from the Palm Coast of Florida. We are on a trip, and I really want to share with you guys some of the ways that I pack when I travel, some beauty essentials. We're here for the Highland Games again. That was yesterday, actually, in Deltona, Florida. So that's what we're here for, and then taking a few extra days for some fun. I don't know what we're doing. We might be going to the beach today. We'll see. But let's kick it off from the start on this little vlog and video with what I packed in beauty. So I have so many makeup bags between all the different beauty boxes we do and Ipsy and all of that. I think, was this Ipsy? I really can't remember which one this was. I feel like it might have been an Ipsy mystery bag or something. I can't remember. If any of you guys know, let me know. But it's very handy for travel. So this is my makeup bag for this trip. It fits all my nice little portable things. I just try to pack somewhat minimally, but my idea of minimalist, I know, is very different from others. So it's still a lot of stuff. But I try to think in terms of small sizes, portability, one and done kind of stuff. I'll show you my other bag. It has other like skincare, the sunscreens for this trip, all of that, but this is just a makeup bag for now. So we're gonna cover base, what I'm using kind of for base. The Merit, and it's the little complexion stick that they have. I have really liked this, but I'll be honest, yesterday, it did not hold up at all in terrible Florida heat. It's November and I'm like, where is our cool weather? It is supposed to turn cold on Tuesday, but that's when we're leaving. So I was a sweaty mess. It was so hot out on those fields. There's not a lot of shade. They're out there competing all day long. So I was a hot, sweaty mess. And oh my gosh, when I looked in the mirror, all my makeup had melted. So there's a couple of things I was gonna kind of give a bad review on, to be honest. So I can't tell if it's this isn't holding up or if it's my setting spray. Okay, for concealer though, I just brought one of my little mini Tarte Shape Tapes. So for blending that, I have a couple of things. I have two little baby beauty blenders, both from Beauty Blender. Actually, no, one's from Beauty Blender. I think this one's from Beauty Blender. This one I think is Medusa's Makeup, maybe. And they are just so handy for traveling, like not to deal with like big giant sponges that take up room. Just little babies is all I need. But then I also brought this little makeup brush from Beauty for Real. It's kind of a backup like under eye concealer brush. So I also have that, and I'm using it for my setting powder, which is a little baby Polite Society setting powder. Isn't that adorable? So perfect for travel. So this just pops up. As you can see, my nails are not done though. So yeah, isn't that handy? I love, love this setting powder. So cute. So I have it in that little tiny form. I thought that was so handy to bring along. So that's my setting powder for the most part. However, I brought my Hourglass Lotus palette for like a lot of the other base, and it has the finishing powder in it. Now, this is for deep skin tones. It works for me as far as not being too deep. In fact, I feel like it's too light. So I'm not sure that this has been the best thing to bring either. I don't really feel like it's one and done for me that well, but you've got your, finishing powder right here. This is the contour. This is what I don't like about it. I feel like the contour or bronze or whatever this is still not deep enough for me. So I feel like my normal bronze is just not showing up. And then these are like your blush shades to choose from, and then your highlight. And then the highlight's a lot more gold than I normally wear. I usually wear a very light, like silver or pink shade. So the color story is just off for me. And so you can see my cheeks. I just feel like they stand out and don't go as well because of not having good enough bronze. So that's what I'm missing. But I brought it thinking it would be a great, like, you know, have everything I need right in here, but not as much. I should have brought my other customized one. They were better colors for me. All right, for eyeshadow, I brought this little baby Tarte eyeshadow, and oh my gosh, I am in love with this thing. There were 2 of them in the big Tarte Kindness Cafe at Sephora that I got on the sale, and it is absolutely perfect because it's just a little bitty baby, and so I can do everything I want with that. The only thing is I completely forgot my fluffy eyeshadow brushes. I only have this little baby traveling MAC eyeshadow brush that's more of a, I use it more for like liner and the tighter, like if I want to map a wing. So I did that with the dark eyeshadow in here. The rest I'm having to use my fingers. But I did also bring an eyeliner pencil. This is from Glam Light, just like a dark brown one. I also brought House Labs brows. They're working great. Then other little makeup brushes. This is for base. This is my little highlight, and this is my baby. Like, I can kind of use it for blush or powder. I just kind of mix and match it. It's another from the MAC travel set. Then I brought a little baby Tarte mascara. This is the Tarte Lip Tubing Mascara. Love this stuff, and it's perfect to have a little baby one. I just got that out of like one of the Target advent calendars. For lips, I have a few different options because lips is where I do like to switch out colors sometimes. For my overall lip liner, I just have a Rare Beauty one, and this is the shade, I don't know if it tells us the shade. CX42? No, that's just a, I don't know. There's the shade. It's on my lips right now. I got a couple different things. One, the fruity little lip balm things. Oh my gosh, I love those things. This has a gorgeous, it's just perfect little balm that I'll wear. It's a little more cherry colored. And then I can switch it up, which is what I'm wearing right now, is a little Tarte Maracuja Baby Balm, which I think, I don't know, I've gotten a lot of these in different little sets. So I just brought one of the baby ones, perfect for travel. And that's what's on my lips right now. I wanted to show you guys. So I had sunscreens yesterday, but this is what I forgot. My scalp line. You're seeing gray back here. But do you see how pink that is? My scalp got burned. We don't think about our scalp. And I was wearing a visor from FabFitFun that I got in the summer box. But that didn't cover this part of my head. So sometimes I think about like, oh, I have a hat on, and I don't think about it. I just completely forgot. So don't forget this spot up here. And then finally, to spray it all down, I just grabbed that new MCO Flawless Setting Spray, which is supposed to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. This is what I'm wondering is if it was a complete flop, because my makeup was a hot mess yesterday. I don't feel like it did anything. So I'm gonna keep testing it out. It feels great going on. Like, I feel like it looks good right after you spray it, but I just didn't feel like my makeup held up at all. I looked terrible at the end of the day yesterday. All of my makeup had melted. Nothing was left except for my Tarte eyeshadow and my brows. That was all that was left. None of my base stayed, and it all just went. So I'm not sure I can recommend this. I almost forgot my fragrance of the week. 5 Cents Life of the Party fragrance. It's like this perfect combo of kind of fall, winter, but it's got some peach blossom, some midnight jasmine, some ambrox, so almost floral too. It's like a mix of all the seasons. So I felt like it was appropriate because I couldn't figure out, you know, it's fall and I'm kind of in that fall zone, but I'm going to like the beach area and I'm gonna be hot. so this kind of bridged it for all of me, and I'm finding I really love this fragrance. So yep, this is the one that I brought with me.
And last, my outfit of the day with a handy fanny pack. And a few clips from our Airbnb where we were staying. This was like the absolute ultimate party house. Probably my son's dream pad, I would say, because it has an awesome hot tub, as well as a backyard with a basketball court, tennis courts, and a fire pit in the back. So So I mentioned the robots. Okay, so this was dinner on the first night when we were coming into town. This is in Green Cove Springs, and it's this amazing restaurant called Green Papaya. Very futuristic vibes. I love all the little details here, all the little pebbles, marbles inside, but they have robots that serve you your meals. It's like straight up Jetsons. Such a cool concept. This was an amazing restaurant, so highly recommend it if you're ever in the area. Probably the best tom kha I have ever had. Of course, that was what I had with my vegan sushi. And Daytona, I'm afraid, this next day was very rainy and not a lot to do when it's raining at the beach. So we kind of came back. This was also the day that I hit up CVS and picked up the advent calendars. But we still enjoyed some good eats. We stopped at another place for lunch, another Asian restaurant doing vegan sushi tacos. Oh my God. But we're gonna start off with miso soup first. All right, somebody's gonna have to get me a little culture because this is where I put my soy sauce in. That's just pointed out. That is more like what it's supposed to look like. Whoops, had it upside down. All right, we are here at the Deltona Highland Games. Another day where Hubs is gonna be competing. So we're gonna have a little fun here. It's a whole festival, Scottish festival. We do a lot of these, but we're bringing you along with us for a little vlog of it.
Find a place to like. So. Be patient with it. Ah! Let's go. Pulling the hammer.
All right, we have the usual tricky part of finding vegan at a Scottish festival. Well, let me just show you some of the men here.
6'5". What's your name?
Do they look vegan to you? Something tells me they're not vegan. So, probably not gonna be a whole lot here, but it's looking a little promising. We got Italian ice right here, and we got pretzels. So there's two things I can have. All right, now I did get my Italian ice. Jeremiah. So one other beauty item I did bring sitting out in the sun is this sun lip care from Beauties. It was gifted to me. I was excited to try it out. And for other sun protection, I brought the Kapari sun shield I love and this K-Beauty I got Nostalgia in Advent as well.
Tommy Robertson. You got a big old 56-pound weight right in front of you. You're going to throw that, right? Yes, sir, I am. Throw it to the moon, and can you use any method that you want? Yeah, you know, faith and, not faith, mostly faith. Faith and stupidity. So here we go, Tyler Hicks. Better than half the people out here already. Yeah, 5 minutes. Here he goes.
All right, we're exhausted, hungry, headed to the safest place, like chain restaurant when we're traveling, where I can find vegan, and that is Olive Garden, because I can always get a marinara spaghetti. So I'll show you my sunscreens in a minute, but let's talk skincare next. All right, so here is my skincare bag, and this also has like my brush and styling and toothbrush and deodorant and stuff was in there too, but we'll go through a lot more of the skincare. And then I also have a separate little mini bag that's even more skincare. So I have with me one of the new brushes I got from one of the boxes, and I can't remember which one. Love this, it works amazing. So this is another Tangle Teezer brush, and I love it. A mini leave-in conditioner, the way. It's working pretty good. I think I like it.
I also brought a portable like hair mask for my hair. If it was only a weekend, I just wouldn't bring a hair mask, but we'll be here like, oh, total, it's probably gonna be 5 days. So I brought a little hair mask, which is the Amika Soul Food Nourishing Mask, which I have another full-size one at home, but this is the baby version. So I just brought this because it was convenient. Y'all don't wanna see the deodorant. I've got hand sanitizer I've gotten in my boxes to carry with us. I have thigh rescue for a lot of walking or the beach. The deodorant, I went ahead and transferred it over to like my beach bag, but it was in here just for backup deodorant when I need to like quickly apply it during the day. You just pull them out of the shower, but this was in the bag too. One of my Ipsy razors, Ipsy Refreshment, love that. Mini shampoo, the Living Proof. Never tried it before. This is my first time. The Perfect Hair Day. It was just a small container of it. And we're staying in an Airbnb where, you know, they never supply the shampoo and conditioner and soap. So I always bring my own. Good thing. And then the Better Not Younger Wake Up Call conditioner, just because these are little minis. Now, I made a mistake and I didn't really bring a facial cleanser, and I should have. So I'm using for my face wash the Living Cleansing Balm. And I like this, it's working out, but I'm kind of having to use it as my cleansing balm and cleanser. I usually kind of have both. I was bringing this thinking I'd use it as cleanser, but I'd never tried it before, and I didn't realize just how exfoliating it is. It's very gritty and kind of rough and abrasive, and my sensitive aging skin cannot take that. So I don't think I can do that as my everyday scrub, like cleansing. But it's pretty cool. I've heard a lot of great things about it. It's a brightening facial scrub. And I will probably end up using this on my body more, but I could do it occasionally. My skin felt amazing afterwards. It's just, it does feel a little abrasive, so I'm worried it's gonna be a problem for my skin. Then in my other skincare, you know, we have the cleansers. I bought a little portable toner. This is the Abib Heat Leaf Calming Toner. It came from a set out of that Stalvana advent calendar. And then for serum, I'm doing the little baby La Mer concentrate. I will give you guys a review on this in my empties. And then I picked a little baby tube of Beauty Stat moisturizer cream. I'll give you a review on that too. It's really good. I'm still finishing off. I'm about to empty this. It's the Tula Eye Brightening Stick. It is perfect for travel, but I'm down to the very end of it, so I hope it lasts for this trip. I brought this little Strivectin neck cream. It's a little baby one from the Target Advent also. And then for my lip mask at night, I have this K-Boss lip potion, which I've been using anyway. And then I've got Q-tips down in there in case I need them. And I wasn't going anywhere without my gua sha and the facial oil with it. I'm trying out the Fortuna Skin. I just went ahead and brought this because it was small enough. So definitely still doing my gua sha while I'm here. I also brought pimple patches in case I need them for mosquito bite patches. These are the little Deer Cloud. I think we got it in a Trend Mood box. We're in Florida and we're staying in an Airbnb where we're in the backyard a lot. It has like a basketball court, a tennis court, and a hot tub and a fire pit, and it's awesome. But we're in Florida where there's mosquitoes and it's hot still. So brought them just in case. And then last in here, I brought my little portable jewelry case. This is from FabFitFun too. I think we got it maybe in the advent calendar, and it hasn't done the best. I need to put some things in better places, but here's the insides, carrying my jewelry for this trip. It's just perfect that it's small enough, but I need to separate out the necklace from the earrings. So that's everything pretty much in beauty that I packed. And I will later show you what's in my beach bag, maybe when we're at the beach.
It's getting to be sunset. It's really pretty, you can see from here. Sitting out just enjoying sunset. So we had to do some sides, plantains, beans and rice, and a house salad. Heard off the side menu. love it. Just pull right up on the beach.
This place right here, it's amazing. Nothing like a beach dive bar, just not even a bar, but a little beach dive. They make the best food.
Yummy. Did a bunch of little sides again. It was absolutely delicious. We get vegan dessert, some churros, and coffee.
I'm not going in that water, it's cold.
I have my bathing suit on, but yeah, I dressed a little bit for summer. I'm so glad I brought an extra little hoodie to wear because I'm freezing. Here is my beach bag that I didn't show you guys. This was the FabFitFun one. It smells so awesome. I just got a few extra things in here, some snacks. I'm not going to need it, but absolutely full from lunch. One other thing I brought is this sunscreen, also from Stalvina, the A-Big Quick Sun Stick. So we're going to try it out today as my sun protection. I don't need much because it is cold. The banging noise, they're working on the pier over there. And last, one of my favorite parts of this trip was a visit to this beach spa called Salt and Vine. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. We made an appointment and got in. It has all kinds of services. Sauna, a salt room. Okay, the salt room was my absolute favorite of all. It was amazing. They do massage, cryotherapy, red light therapy, facials, you name it. So this is the door that you enter here. You kind of come around to the back, and then in here is the lobby. I just love the vibes of it. This is very much a mindfulness spa, which are just so, they resonate with me so much. These are my favorite kinds. And so this was such an amazing experience. They offer you this water, like a cucumber water.
So you have these little wraps. So they give you a little wrap. You go in there for about 30 minutes in the sauna first, then head over to the salt cave. So excited. Okay, so we just left the spa. Oh my gosh, you guys. That was an incredible experience. The sauna, the salt cave, and in the salt cave what they do is they spray out like salt through a pipe, so the entire room's just covered in salt and you breathe it in. We got 45 minutes in there, and they do a massage where they're like massaging your shoulders, your face, your scalp, and your feet. They did a collagen mask and red light therapy and cryotherapy, which felt amazing, by the way. All of it felt amazing. It was so relaxing. Oh, highly recommend. This is something that's going to become a regular, I have to say. But yes, so good. Definitely like the highlight. Oh my gosh, so exciting.
All right, friends, so I'm going to wrap it up here. I hope that you enjoyed our fun beach and Scottish games and spa and beauty and vegan vlog. A little bit of everything today. So make sure that you enjoy some of my vlogs, that you stick around here. Make sure you pop that subscribe so you don't miss it in the future. And I'll catch you guys all on the next one.